Hey, I'm Jason. Today we are going to be talking about Hive Deathrun Shortcuts. Now, I have some new ones, so don't worry. I already have two other videos up, but I just want to make an updated video with just everything compiled into one thing. So here we are. Alright, so one thing I have realized is that on most of the Deathrun maps, the end is right at the beginning. So here's a safe zone, right? You can come up here, right? And then you can kind of like, I guess, do this. Yeah, that's okay. Every time I play gardens, I never use my leap. I wait until I reach this area. I either do this and go like so, and I get ahead of everyone because everyone else is waiting for the death to use this. Or you can use that method by going over there, which I showed you guys. So while we're still on gardens, I want you guys to know this tip, which many of you guys should know, is right here. You stand up here, and I know some of you guys are like, why would you stand up there? And I mean, when the death activates this, you can actually walk up here freely. It doesn't detect you most of the time. Sometimes it detects you, rarely it ever happens, but it doesn't detect you, and then you can just kind of sneak your way around. That's what I normally do, and the deaths get confused because they're like, why did you do that? So that applies to every map that has that poison trap, so you guys can try it. Okay, so one that I just started using recently, it's not a new one. I think only few people know this. I knew this from the beginning, but I did not use it as much because I was terrible at parkour. When you're right here, sometimes I just run and do this. I go straight around and just parkour, and you're good. It actually works. You get ahead of everyone if you move fast enough. So I would suggest you guys try this if you're good at parkour. So the next one on gardens, yes, we're still on gardens. Gardens is full of a lot of shortcuts. So this one is kind of hard to use. I get scared using it, but I guess you do something like this. Yep. So I used the leap from there. I landed on one of these. Jump as well, because you know you can't stop right here. You gotta keep moving. Then you're gonna land on this and just jump over here. You actually get ahead of everyone because people are gonna be waiting there, waiting for the death to use that arrow trap. So you can just go straight over it. I knew this, but again, I was bad at parkour, okay? Alright, so now we are on Seaside, one of my favorite maps. Here's just a little thing at the beginning. You just want to leap like this, okay? Do this parkour right here. I'm just moving slow for you guys, but usually when I'm playing really competitive, I go through this like it's nothing. So yeah, you can parkour from there to there, which is why I used to leave at the beginning just to get ahead of everyone. Most people go around here. Only pros that I know use this method. Everyone walks around, which is tedious. This is the last shortcut right here, right at this big portal. You just use your leap from here and come to here. Many of you guys know this already because I already went over this. It is the main reason why this is this huge, okay? So the portal wouldn't be huge if this wasn't made purposely to be a shortcut. You just continue on right down here, do the parkour, and escape all those traps. So I would suggest many of you start using that. I think a lot of people started using it now. And yeah, that's it for Seaside. Alright, so the next map is Venice Nice. I don't know how to pronounce this, okay? I'm just gonna call it Venice Nice, whatever. Alright, so the shortcut is right around here where this little fire trap is. You just use the leap and come around this corner right there. It actually saves time because many will choose to come right here. You take a little like shortcut right here and just come over and just run. And sometimes the death don't even catch on to what you just did, so you guys can get away pretty easily. Alright, so the next map is Zoo. So right here, you know the little arrows, you don't have to go between there, just do this. Okay, don't go under this, you'll die. And it's gonna slow you down, so I would just want you guys to just skip over there, which is why you have to use your leaps wisely, okay? By the way, have you guys ever used a leap to clutch, like you fail the jump or something? You can actually use a leap to double jump if you look up. So basically this is what it looks like. So I jump, double jump. It's not gonna give you much momentum, but it's the best you can do, so watch. Make sure you guys use the leap wisely. Learn to use the leap. So this is the next shortcut. If the death is there and you can't pass, just do the parkour if you can. Okay, so right now Sub-Zero is a different name. So this is Snowfall. Some of you guys may know it as Sub-Zero. Alright, so the first shortcut is pretty close to the beginning. It's right around here. Many people don't know this one. I use it a lot. You use the jump pad, use a leap, and you're on top of that, and the ice gives you a boost, which then leads you ahead of everyone. Like, that's the best shortcut I've ever seen. on Deathrun so far. Alright, so right here at the end, you can actually use this as a shortcut. As you can see, you don't have to finish that little run right there, so I would suggest you guys just to use a leap at the end there. Okay, so right here at the end of Primus, it's not really a shortcut. I think it's an advantage point if you guys know how to do it, but you have to parkour really well here. You just have to do this and then leap, and then you're at the end. So it's kind of hard to do at first, but once you get used to it, you're good to go. Alright, so the next map is School. So School has a pretty nice shortcut that many people don't know how to use. So it's close to the end. You guys just get familiar with the surroundings here. You guys know what place is this. So it's right here. Some people have tried going on here. You can actually do it by using the leap. If you aim correctly, you can actually get up here. Some people do this to come up here. Obviously they don't leap right here, I'm just showing you as an example, but some people come up here and walk around, but that's not how you actually use it. You're not supposed to actually go here. So basically when you're about to go around this corner, you want to kind of look down but not all the way down, so just tilt it a bit, so like this, and then you're gonna make it here, because if you just go full circle around with it like this, you will likely land in the water right here or over there. So if you just carefully come around the corner, kind of slant your camera down, your eye position down or whatever to the ground, you're gonna land either here or on here. Alright, so the next map is Relic. So usually you get a double jump with the leaps, the jump pad or whatever this is, but you have to time it. So jump, jump again, leap, and you made it past that section. So another thing I see people doing is this. I didn't do it right, I overjumped. Yeah, but if you guys are going to do this one, I would suggest you not use the leap like I showed you for that section over there. Okay, so the next one is right here. Now let me explain. So here we go, you can leap from here. So I haven't gotten the calculations yet for this shortcut, but basically you want to get on top of this and just parkour across. I think you do yeah, it's like 4 blocks before the stairs, so you want to use the leap right there. So the next one is this same area actually. You want to just come down here. Everyone's going to be waiting and like waiting for the death to use this, or they're going to be parkouring because they are basic, but we are not basic people, so you want to just use the leap right here. And you made it across. You don't even have to wait for the death. I usually just go ahead because none of the arrows are going to catch you because you're going to be so fast. Another one on the Relic is right here. As I said before, you get a double jump. So you jump, jump, leap. I did not do that properly. I would have landed right here. Okay, so the last shortcut today is on Terminal. It's actually a really useful shortcut. Okay, so the real trap is right here. I usually wait until the death uses this TNT trap because you can get caught in it and waste your leap. So yeah, I was in a tournament and everyone went through here. They didn't even think about what I did. Actually, I just went like this, and that was ahead of everyone, and they called me big brain, but it's something that I knew, so I use it as an advantage. I didn't tell anyone about the shortcuts I knew because, you know, I have to win. Okay, so the next one, this isn't really a shortcut, it's more of an advantage. So you just parkour up on this and just make your way up here so that you have to skip the arrows from killing you, and while the death is still there, they won't be able to activate, well, they will be able to activate the trap, but they will have to be quick enough. But you can make it past these 5 blocks instantly. It's not that hard to just run past and then leap up here and make it over there. And that's it. But yeah, that's it for today's video. That's all the Hive Deathrun shortcuts for now. Hopefully they don't add any updates because the last time they updated Deathrun was in January of 2021. So for now, I would just say these are all the shortcuts on Deathrun, every single one. I think I got everything covered by now. So don't forget to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my socials. Bye.